What's good, y'all? Ooh, it's been a minute since I've done one of these. Hold on, let me get my uniform right. Anyway, so for those of y'all watching this on YouTube, wondering why you haven't seen a YouTube video out in a while, I haven't done one in a while, mainly because I do pretty much most of my talking, discussion, things like that on Facebook, because now they have the live feature, so I can do a live chat on Facebook, which is, I guess, as for me, with my resources, just being a regular person, is the closest I can come to having an actual discussion with people. So those of you that are following me on YouTube and that are interested in seeing what or hearing what I have to say, seeing what I have to talk about, whether you like it, don't like it, hate it, whatever, follow me on Facebook, Frederick Wilson II, FrederickWilsonii. So that's where I've been at, for those of y'all wondering. Anyway, so I want to talk about Black Lives Matter. Now, we know it's an organization, but definitely recently, those three words have transcended that organization, and they can now stand alone. Now, this is no disrespect to the organization, to the men and women at the Black Lives Matter organization that started all this, but those words have kind of transcended and garnered a life of their own, which is a positive thing. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that are still fucking confused as to what exactly Black Lives Matter is, because, going to blacklivesmatter.com and actually reading, that would be too difficult. But if you want to know what exactly Black Lives Matter is, it's basically an ideological and political intervention in a world where black lives are systematically and intentionally targeted for demise. There you have it. It is nothing about, it's not a cop killing organization. It's not a we hate all white people organization. That's what it is. Straight from blacklivesmatter.com. But now when I say those three words have transcended, because those words are being used now by everybody, especially in light of this last 2 or 3 police killings at the hands of the police. Now when you have people that say Black Lives Matter, or they tweet Black Lives Matter, or they hashtag it, they're not referencing the organization. They're referencing the sentiment that, Black Lives Matter, in the sense that it is not okay for black lives to be taken unnecessarily, and in this specific context, at the hands of law enforcement. It is not okay for black lives to be taken unnecessarily at the hands of law enforcement. Now, for those of y'all that hear but don't listen, the key word in that sentence is unnecessarily. Because as I've said many times, your actions in the street might lead to you losing your life in the street. I've said that so many times I can't count it, and I still 100% believe it. But at the same time, I believe that it is not acceptable for black lives to be taken unnecessarily at the hands of law enforcement. Now, for the slow people, yes, I can, and yes, I do 1,000% wholeheartedly believe those two sentiments at the exact same time. But now I want to point out something that I scrolled across as I was looking through Facebook. Friend of mine, friends on Facebook, journalist, he posted a quote from Pandora. Now, those of y'all Pandora, that have Pandora, the app on your phone, everything like that, you get your music from. And now the quote from Pandora is, "Our hearts ache for those who unfairly lost their lives. We stand with marginalized communities. We stand for racial justice. We stand for equity. We stand together to make this world a better place. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. Hashtag love for all." And then Pandora. And now he wrote, Pandora cares about Black Lives Matter. Didn't say a word about slaying cops. Canceling Pandora. Let's think about that for a second. Pandora comes out and says that we are supporting this. We are supporting these people. And then this journalist comes out and says, well, you said that you're supporting these people, but you're not supporting these people. You didn't say you're supporting these people. You didn't show you're supporting these people. So now I'm no longer supporting you. You say you value this, but you don't show you value this. Is that not exactly what the hell the point of Black Lives Matter is? Hey, what about us? You show that you support all these lives over here, but through your actions, it does not seem that you support us. What about us? Isn't that exactly the point? Isn't that where this all started from? Hey, what about us? Our lives matter too. Because a lot of times people will say Black Lives Matter, they'll take those three words, and they want to put a word at the end of it. And the word a lot of times people want to put at the end of it is more. As if the sentiment is Black Lives Matter more. Which is 100% bullshit. If you're going to put a word after it, the word will be also. Black Lives Matter also. Yes, white people's lives matter. Hispanic people's lives matter. Blue lives matter. Law enforcement lives matter. But Black Lives Matter also would be the word if you're going to put a word at the end. So I just found it funny. And again, maybe it's just me. Maybe y'all might not see it that way. But you said something about these people mattering, but you didn't mention that these people matter. Don't these people matter as well? Which again, to me, is the exact same sentiment as why Black Lives Matter is necessary in the first goddamn place. All these lives over here, you show they matter. Our lives matter as well. Don't our lives matter too? It's just how I saw it. Anyway, y'all be good to each other. I'll holler.